Hey, how are you? We're live here at the Capital State Lawn, and I just arrived facing the Capital State Lawn. People are already lining up, so for those of you who are planning to come join us and make sure that you wear mask. I heard that they will be providing um, candles, so. Oh my gosh! I'm glad that you came.
Oh, I know.
Ate Marietta Stites and Sir Doug Stites of the Knights of Rizal. Good year.
Yes, and
Thank
thank you for coming.
you so much for being here. So Ate, maybe I can ask you first. How does it feel to stand here to support this?
It's an, aw- it's an awesome cause, and we should all stand for righteousness and peace and love. And the Lord says love,
Yes.
and we should follow His way, and that's the only way that we can really help each other out. So this is beautiful. I was talking to one of the
HIV.
so, but yes, so far right now we have more reporters than
Yeah.
than
I think
but
people will be coming.
yes, they are
Yeah.
coming, and thank you so much everyone for coming
Yeah.
and support. This is awesome.
Yes, Ate
So
Marietta is Filipina and her husband, beautiful, very, very supportive husband, Kuya Dog, Sir Dog Stites, is an American, always supporting our community here. Kuya Dog is also the president of the Knights of Rizal, the chapter commander. Yeah, chapter commander, and the supporter of the typhoon Ulysses
yeah,
for Cagayan. In fact, the Goodyear Knights of Rizal have donated $1,000 to Philippines through the Women's Federation for World Peace. And we thank you for your post for all the support.
Welcome.
And we belong here. You made that, Ate?
no, I didn't. They did it. So
That is so
it's awesome.
beautiful. That is
Beautiful.
beautiful. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much.
much.
I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, even though I don't feel good,
Yeah. Just
and you haven't slept.
yes.
You haven't slept. Ria hasn't slept. That's called dedication.
Just like this two couple here.
So,
Amazing. Thank you for
yeah, couldn't miss it. We need to support our community,
yes.
and we're part of it. We're not
Yes.
separate.
Yes.
So, it's important. Need to get
Thank you
more
so
involved.
much.
You're welcome.
That
Thank you.
Asian is a politician.
Oh, is he?
From from Chandler. I know him. Yeah. Let's see. At
Oh, is
least
he
people.
gonna interview him?
Yeah, maybe I could talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Straight.
So for all of you who are still debating whether to come, let's come together. Let's show our support to the family of the victims of this anti-Asian hatred. Hello, my good brother, our very, very supportive community leader and our future state leader here. How are you, Mr. Shin?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel being here? here supporting this cause.
Not that many people. I
Yeah.
hope more people show up.
Yes, so it's still early. So maybe speaking Korean to tell them, hey, all our Korean family.
Yeah, I saw it on the Facebook.
Yeah.
I said to come.
Yeah, thank you
It's
so
just
much.
too, didn't it? Like it's just not enough time.
Yeah.
Something,
Yeah.
It's Friday evening. So.
Yes. And thank you so much for supporting the community from the Korean community.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
To volunteer to help future events. We're going to do a march and a visual again next Saturday at the Margaret T. Hens
Are
Park.
you the leader of the?
Yes, I'm the leader. I'm the one who organized it.
What's your name?
Lisa's son.
Lisa San. My name
Yes.
is Ria. This is Marietta Style.
Uh-huh. And who are you guys with?
We're from the Filipino community.
Oh,
I'm
thank you
from
for
the
being
Buhay
here.
Buhay sa America.
Yeah.
It's our
Thank
radio
you.
show
Yeah.
in the Filipino community. Mr. Chin is
Yeah,
from
I saw him
Korean.
already. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Thank you for being here.
tell us what is the next event.
Well, our next event is this Saturday. We don't really have the time yet because we're trying to collaborate with the Arizona Asian Conference and to see if we can do a march or some sort. But we do have some elected officials that will be attending, and we want to continue this momentum so that we can continue to help the AAPI community to heal and to
Yes.
bring more awareness of issues that we've been marginalized and also being recognize that we are a force to be reckoned with
Yes.
and that we are ready to share cross cultural experiences and issues with other minorities and ethnicity groups.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Son.
Lisa's son,
Son.
SUN, like
And
the
the
like
son.
Yep,
Are you Korean?
I'm Chinese.
Chinese. Oh, okay.
But I was here since I was 7, so
Oh, yeah.
this is my home.
Yes.
It's our home.
Yes, it is our home.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
so
you.
much. Yeah, see? This is our home. No matter where we're from.
Yep.
That, that's the thing.
Okay.
No matter what
No, I was actually.
country you came from,
Oh, thank you. I love your
when
post.
you
Oh, thank
live in
you.
America, this is now our home. And so there should be no division when you think this is your home. We have to protect this home, this land. So we're all here trying to support one another as our Asian community, and America is grieving. Not only only the Asian community is grieving. America is grieving, and we come together to honor those who lost their lives and the family that was affected. It's much better that we come together and mourn together because that's the only way America can heal.
Oh,
I was crying when I made it up in the
I
picture
know. I
today
know.
because it's
But
really
that's because you
sad.
care so much. That's why. It's important.
But you too, you can say you
Ah.
care so much. Ate Marietta and Dr. Ria and Dr. James Campbell were the very first who came to support and share in our community bringing awareness to mental health at Buhay Buhay sa America. So thank you, Ate.
Oh no, I want to talk to you more about it.
Yes, we have to.
Yeah.
Because talking about mental health, this issue that is going on with these people, it's not just because they have hate, but because there is something that deep that must be because of mental health issue that this
Either financial,
yeah.
either
Yes.
family,
Yes.
jobs. Who
And
knows?
we get reminded when during our Buhay Buhay sa America live show we talk about the need that what we are doing is a pandemic is happening with COVID, but the next pandemic is mental health,
It is. It
and it
is.
is happening now.
Definitely. I
Yeah.
mean, all over
Yes.
America, you hear about the shootings, and especially the one.
Yeah.
And there was one in Las Vegas. There was
Yes.
a shooting, and the individual had mentioned to his family he had mental health issue,
Yes.
but no one addressed it.
Yes.
And
So
that's what I want to plan
I
with the community
and
and having
yes, I think that's a very good thing. Not
a
only
training.
we
Uh-huh.
talk about the AAPI's situation that we're hurting, but also as a
Everyone
community
else.
to
Uh-huh.
heal, especially on mental health.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Thank you,
It's
Ate.
very important.
Oh, you
Yeah.
signed this
Yeah.
already?
So thank you so much.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you
This is
Thank
the
you
to
for
same
give
one.
us.
coming.
This is the same one. It's just to keep the community informed. It's not. She said it's not for. Would you like to sign
What
this?
is this about?
I signed
She said it's.
something.
Oh, okay. They said it's just to keep like the community informed. So
Uh-huh.
if you get like your name and your email,
Uh-huh.
would you like to sign it?
Uh, sure.
I don't know where
Thank
it
you,
is.
Kuya.
I know there was another one with my name on it.
Oh, it's probably the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much. Thank you for caring.
So that's so nice to say, thank you for caring. Because that makes a big difference when we all care,
That's
right?
right.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thank
you.
you again. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I'm glad I brought some tissues. I know.
Yep.
So I tagged everyone. So if we can tag everyone, um, especially Ethel and those guys.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, that's why I told Ate,
It's team pride.
all the big shots in the Asian community.
Dr. Campbell, I tagged
Yeah.
him
Oh,
too.
good, good.
Yeah.
I know Kuya. He's so tall.
I know he's tough.
Thank you, Kuya.
You better be lasting something like this.
Yeah.
Does it last a long time?
I think I still have enough. If not, I have some battery left. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Jen Recipe. Thank you so much. My
Hi,
way.
did you get?
Oh, Lindsay
Oh
is on the
yes, we already
way.
spoke.
Pearl
Thank you.
TV. Oh, you spoke? You spoke already?
I spoke to her.
Huh?
I spoke to her.
Yeah.
Look,
Nice.
fighting pride of the Philippines.
Well,
You should interview him.
oh.
The young kid, right there, fighting pride
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Philippines.
Look at that.
I know.
That's me. Hello, the
Oh, hi.
fighting pride of the Philippines.
Yes, Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao. Oh, right.
Look at that. My name is Ria, and this is
Ria, nice
Ate
to meet you.
Marietta.
What, Marietta?
Yeah.
Marietta.
Oh, nice to meet you.
What's
Nice to
your
meet
name?
you. Anthony.
Anthony.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So, Anthony, let me just move this so I can get the
She's
microphone.
with Buhay Buhay
Yeah,
America.
we got
It's
Okay.
like a talk show for
yeah, for our
the
community.
Filipino
Yes.
community.
Wait a second.
Very cool.
How did you hear about this?
My friend Tony.
Oh,
He's
awesome.
yeah, he's the founder of Snow.
Oh,
Yeah, the Snow Ice Shaver.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
Where
That's
is Ice
awesome.
Snow Eye Shaver?
It's on I
Camelback.
think it's 10th Street and Camelback.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So he used to have a location downtown Phoenix, but they had to close up shop a couple years ago. So yeah. But
So tell us what made you come tonight.
just to show support. Yeah, just to show my support and yeah, it's people need to know that people need to know what's going on out here and that I don't have much words for it. It's just that I'm just here to show my support.
Yes,
Um,
I think that's loud and clear.
yes,
Especially if there will be more of us to show up.
yes,
Not only will show our solidarity as a community coming together.
absolutely, absolutely.
And I thank
And
you to Anthony
yes,
for coming.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. And not just as a not just as an Asian community,
Mhm.
but just as an American community,
Yes.
the human race,
Yes.
uh, community as a whole.
Yeah.
You know, um, it's it's nice that it's sad that it took this tragedy
To come together.
to shed a light
Yeah.
on what's been going on for decades.
Yes.
Um, but I mean, it's nice that it's finally being put to the forefront
Yeah.
and the issue is being addressed.
Yes.
Even back in the 1920s, 1930s, the
Yeah.
Filipinos were, actually, because I belong to FONS, the
Filipino
Filipino
American
American.
Oh,
National Historical
yeah,
Society.
my family we're part of the Phil-Am Lions Club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who? Which
You know,
family?
Ethel
My family?
Yeah.
Oh, Antiquero. Antiquero.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
they-
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Oh, there's so many.
Filipino
Yeah.
film
There's a lot of
lions,
Phil-Am.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Phil-Am Lions Club. So
Yeah.
I just remember going to like the picnics
Yeah.
and a lot of picnics and a lot of Christmas parties and stuff. So yeah, it's always a good time.
Yes. And now,
You know,
since
Ethel couldn't make it. She's one of the
yeah,
main,
yeah, big
and her husband
big
right now
names
is
here. Kuya Ron Smith.
Ron.
He's going to be again the president,
The
of the
president.
Phoenix Film
Lions,
Lions Club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also Asia.
Yeah. What about that?
You know,
You know
Asia?
Asia?
Asia Dicing.
Oh no, no.
Oh, time to know her.
Okay.
She's your age.
Beautiful.
Is she also in the Phil-Am Club?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like you were saying, there's so many Phil-Am clubs. It's not just
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So
4 of them.
I don't. Oh, there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head
There's
which one that my family is a part of.
yeah.
But
There-
yeah, I know, and the Filipino community in particular is steadily growing here in Phoenix.
We're the largest.
Is it really
largest
Yes.
Asian.
in Phoenix?
Yes.
The Filipino?
We
Yeah.
are.
And,
So-
and to add, we have one Filipino who was killed just last month.
Yes.
Is
It
this
was
this month?
over.
Yeah.
Bethany.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, on Bethany Home. Yeah.
And it's near the
Falcon.
Filipino Community Center.
Yes,
Is that?
I know where that is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right there.
Yep. Yeah, it's a little house. Yep. Yeah.
Yep, it was right there.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Another Filipino, Michael.
I'm a reporter though.
Good, Michael. Reporter of what? Oh, Arizona Republic.
Yeah,
And my name is Ria. I'm actually the radio host of Buhay Buhay sa America.
Oh wow.
Maybe I should have you as a guest next
Yeah,
time.
we gotta get my contact.
Yes, me too.
I was gonna say there's a lot of Filipinos in San Diego,
Uh,
National City.
Ate,
I
ate,
was just gonna say because
Ate,
I've been to National
can you hold
City
this
a lot.
for me?
Okay.
Michael is a reporter at
I know, that is so awesome. If we can get you involved in a
We
lot
can
of
have him
our.
as our next guest.
Yeah.
Could
I'd
we
love
do
to.
that? Oh, thank you,
So
Michael.
Michael, that's wonderful. You have
Um,
hey Mike. Then we can start interviewing Michael now here.
my mom lives in Buckeye. She's Filipino too, so I'll send her this
Yes.
stream and this report.
Yeah, I
this
stream
video.
it in Buhay Buhay sa America
Uh,
page in Facebook and in YouTube
okay.
and on my own.
Oh, okay.
My name is Ria Luz and that's
Community
Okay.
my
pretty big up
Facebook page. And your last name? Michael?
McDaniel.
McDaniel. So
Yeah. Just look at AZ Central tomorrow, then
Yeah, there's
hit my name on the
That's not
article, and then
Yeah.
send me a friend request
let's
on
see.
Twitter. So.
Wait a second. Let's do this.
Oh
Michael,
yes. Yeah.
let's have a picture.
dad?
1, 2,
My
3.
dad is retired Air Force.
Yeah, thank you, Michael.
So you go by the naval base.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Be in contact. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Michael. Michael is from
I was just I
Arizona
want to bring up
AZ,
National City because we would always go up.
Arizona Republic. Yeah.
And just
Republic.
So much
Newspaper.
So much
Big newspaper here in Arizona. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
started.
Yeah.
They had
Look
a
at that.
I'm sure you know Tita's Kitchenette.
Where is Tita's Kitchenette?
Tita's Kitchenette
Where's that?
in San Diego.
Ah, San Diego na.
Oh, we were talking about San Diego. Yeah. So,
Well, he's a Filipino reporter.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
We can get him in our events too. We have other events
Yes.
And
actually.
where,
The Asians.
where are you guys headquartered? Where?
Oh, I'm
Do
living
your
Chandler,
okay.
but the show is actually at Entre Mujeres Radio. It's a station, Spanish
Oh,
station.
okay.
But I do that as just part time. I'm
Yes.
not
Yeah.
not part
She
time.
works full time.
Oh,
For
that's
full
cool.
time.
She hasn't slept
Oh,
4 days in a row. She
oh.
works at
Yeah.
night. She hasn't slept. So that's called
She's a nurse too.
I'm retired.
My mom is a retired nurse also.
There's a lot. I know. So your family's from.
They're from Bacolod. My family's from Bacolod. Bacolod, yeah. They moved here in '68.
So your mom must be beautiful.
Well, okay, so originally,
Oh yeah.
and then from Chicago to Phoenix.
I'm from Chicago too.
Yeah.
Where in Chicago?
I couldn't tell you exactly where because that's before my time. My grandfather he moved to Chicago from the Philippines in '68.
Wow, I'm just 2 years old.
Yeah, and then he moved to Phoenix after after a year or two.
Hi, good
I
evening.
know we've been. My dad has been here like 59. My grandfather was here after World War II. He was in the U.S. Army. He was
Yes.
a scout first in the U.S. Army.
Yes.
Here.
Wow.
Then
Hi, Sherrilando.
so
Thank you for
I'm
coming.
Yeah.
since 895.
Hi.
Picture. But
I'm from Philippines.
my father is Fajardo from Florida, Bulacan. My mother is from born in the Mariana Islands. I'm a Pacific Islander.
No wonder why you're so beautiful. You're a mix of beauty.
Salamat.
Yeah.
Salamat. Yeah. So I'm here to support,
Thank
because
you.
my mother was born and raised during the Japanese colonization, so we have Asian in it. And then our father, of course, we're Asians also. So we're here to support. And I have a nonprofit organization, Island Liaison.
Oh, wow. Wait a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
Let's keep in touch.
Yes, yes. I will.
My
meet you.
name is Ria.
Ria.
Yes.
And you're here, Luz.
Yes, Ria Luz.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I'm the host of Buhay Buhay sa America, radio show in Arizona.
Wow. Okay. So maybe we can get together and send. I will connect with you.
I'm actually the Women's Federation for World Peace chairwoman here in Arizona as well.
I'm learning. Yeah.
Wonderful. I like that because
If you can email me,
yes, I will. I'll reach you.
or when you text me, you say where we
We
meet.
meet here. Or yeah. You know what? I think what I'll do is we'll take a
Take
picture.
a picture, send
Okay,
me.
let
Yeah,
me see.
that's what I do. But
Let's see.
it's hard.
Yeah. So
Hi, babes.
I
I've
wish that
never
our
done a selfie, but
I can help you.
okay.
we only have
Oh, wait. This is the wrong phone. Okay. I have my
Like, I know
business
there's
phone
two
and
of
I have my personal
Wow.
phone. So my island liaison phone. Okay, I'll open it
That
up.
sounds like French.
Huh? Which one?
That your
Island
organization.
liaison?
Yeah.
No, it's islander liaison because we are liaising.
Ah.
We're island liaison, and I think it's my pronunciation.
Yeah.
So, and then like this.
Yeah.
And
Here, this
oh, okay. You,
47th Avenue.
I'll help you.
see, you're the expert.
Yeah. This
Okay.
way.
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Wonderful.
And-
okay.
And
Here. Yeah.
it's okay?
Yes, that's great.
Yeah.
And I'll send it to you
Send it to me.
when I email you.
You can email now, or text it.
Oh, okay. Let me get here.
Any
This
picture
one?
you want?
Yeah. This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
847.
I think
Okay, let me do it here.
Okay.
Here?
The email, the text.
Yes.
Oh, the text.
are.
There we go. See, thank you.
Okay.
847.
847
863.
863
I'll watch the whole every
82
performance.
84.
84.
Every single
And
one
if
of
you
them.
can write
I'll
your name,
put my
so
name
yeah.
there.
Nice experience, and then they have like a lot of food vendors.
It's
and-
F
Claudia.
for Fajardo.
Fajardo.
Yes, yeah. And my mother is De Leon Guerrero because of the
Oh,
Spanish.
Spanish, yeah.
And I will put here Island Liaison.
Yeah.
That was also founded by
That's your organization.
That's my organization.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
and then I will put. Yeah, you will have my number,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I can. I
That's
have
the
a website.
easiest way.
I have a website.
Good,
So
good.
it's Island Liaison
She was at the
.org.
That's good.
Yeah. So we can get together and maybe we can
Yes.
figure out and introduce ourselves
Yes.
and maybe see what we
I
can.
actually, I can send it to you.
Yeah.
Send me your email too.
Yeah.
I'll invite you to our tea with intention.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
we have
Okay,
this
there.
tea with intention on
That's good.
Wednesday.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Wednesday, hon, my husband on the 24th is undergoing neck surgery.
Oh, please. I'm
Yeah.
going to pray for him.
Yes,
What's
yes.
his name?
Ted.
Ted.
Yeah.
Okay.
My husband and I were 10 years apart. He's 10
Uh-huh.
years older than me, so as you can see, I'm
Oh,
already
you're
young.
young.
Thank you. But I come from a lot of sisters, and what I see, it's not acceptable. So that is why I am going to join the force.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
Salamat,
Nowadays,
salamat.
everyone is.
Yes, so you
We are
live
one.
here in
Yes, I live in Chandler.
Chandler. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Well, thank you so much,
Salamat.
Claudia.
Thank you so much, and we will meet each other.
Yes, yes. God bless you. Yes, yes. Let Michael is going to speak to
Yeah.
us.
I need to speak to the participants. So
Oh.
anyone who wants to speak.
Wonderful.
Rifle. Okay.
And Michael and Tony. And Claudia. Claudia, this is Michael. He's a Filipino reporter. Oh, Arizona Republic.
Ah,
Yes.
my father is from Pardo, from the Bulacan.
He's where?
From Pardo, Bulacan, Pardo. My mother is from the Mariana Archipelago. In you've seen the territories of Guam.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Michael is a Filipino reporter here in the valley.
Oh, nice.
So it's nice to know a Filipino reporter of the big newspaper. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming, sister.
I have Island Liaison.org. It's a nonprofit organization.
Oh,
Resource for Pacific Islanders to empower them,
okay.
to provide them with the needs of whatever it is that they cannot get because of this immigrant status.
What do you think about this candlelight vigil today?
So that's a different thing. That's entirely different.
Small organizations, others, but when the call came, I'm participating because I too have family.
Oh my God! Kevin Hornsby! Your wife?
Yeah, well,
Oh, nice to meet you. How are you? See, Kevin Hornsby is the leader of tell your organization.
Association of International Media.
Yes, and beautiful wife here
Yeah,
is
I
from
see.
China.
Yeah.
Yes, I see you finally. Yeah. So tell us, why are you here?
To support.
Yes.
That's what we're here for. You know,
And
it's getting
thank you.
it's getting crazy out there. I think we should be there for each other. We're not raised as
Yes.
to do bad things and everything, especially with our elderly.
I want you to meet Michael.
Okay.
He's a Filipino reporter at
Okay.
Arizona Republic. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's interviewing.
Yeah, he's interviewing people, so line up.
Okay.
How about Leo? Is that going to show up?
I think he may be here.
Yeah.
Leo's here.
He will be here.
He should be here.
Yeah. I'm sure Kuya Leo will be here.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Kevin, can you take a picture of us?
Yeah. On my phone or? Either way.
Unfortunately, my phone is working. Oh. We're asking Kevin to take a picture of us.
Right here. 1, 2. Yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome. What's it?
You're taking my picture and I'm taking your video.
Right.
Michael, do you still need Yeah, ate. This is ate.
What happened to those guys? I wonder if they're here.
So Michael is covering for Arizona Republic, one of the biggest newspaper in the valley.
Oh yeah.
And
I
he
think
is
Pretty
a
much
Filipino.
Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole
I think it's the
Arizona.
only
So, ma'am, can I get your name and can you spell it?
Marietta Stites. Marietta Marietta Stites Stites.
Okay. So why are you here today?
We're here. I'm actually here to support. To be part of the community and to stand up for our Asian community. Not just our Asian community, but our whole entire community. Because for one thing, we've already had some events where people, there's one individual who's already a victim of Asian hate, crime hate. So no, this is terrible. It's terrible to have people, you know, be targeted because of their color, because of their race, because of where they come from.
Yeah,
So-
Juanito, they say he might have been targeted. But you're specific. You're not saying just your community, but all of the Asian community.
Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone, not just Asian, but the whole
Yes.
So, and I'm here in part of because I also belong with the Filipino Asian National Historical Society. We have one in Arizona, and what we do is we kite it. And like not too far from here, there was a huge community of Filipinos who are all migrant workers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty cool, isn't it?
I gotta look you up then. You got a website or anything like that?
We do have the FANS website, Arizona FANHS of Arizona.
Okay.
So it's really interesting. So, but we're trying to get more, because I think we need some work on our website.
Yeah.
Don't put
I can help you. Don't worry.
really.
Yeah, sure, I'll help you. Why not?
Wow, we should
Our other
connect with
reporter
Michael
also-
more.
Well, we also have a Filipino reporter, Leo
Leo Ramin, yes.
Ramin. He is.
And Flor Magbanwo Mansur. our
Yeah, and Leo is for the what is it?
Filipino American Journal.
Yeah. So he does. He has his own paper.
Oh, you said Filipino American Journal?
Yeah.
Okay, wow, I didn't know that.
So he belongs to FANS also.
Okay.
So he's the one that kind of controls the website. But still,
Yeah.
just look up FANS, and you'll have different chapters. From San Diego to the whole California. There's tons of Filipinos.
Full US.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get in the community. It's rough, especially
learn.
now during the pandemic and all that stuff. So yeah, that's good
Absolutely.
information. Is there anything else that you want to say that might get in print here?
Please get involved. Please get involved and just think of peace and love and the Lord. Because the Lord's all about love. So
Yeah, I will definitely help you guys. So I'll be reaching out and then
thank you.
and
Thank
I'm
you,
part of the
Michael.
community, so yeah. See you guys soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Oh,
you.
Thank
awesome,
you.
awesome. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I know. 'Cause-
Wonderful. Thank you, Michael. God bless you.
God bless
I
you.
know. Because we're also involved the Asian.
How's it going?
The second. Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, you need to meet this guy too.
Oh, yeah?
This is Jeff Marquez.
Okay.
Jeff
Nice to meet you.
Marquez is also one of the founder of a group here in Arizona called Sariling Atin, which is unifying Filipinos in the community.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Michael. He's a reporter at Arizona Republic.
Oh, okay, right on. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
Tell him
Nice to
to
meet you.
interview people.
Yeah.
I mean, not me. Tell
We're
him.
No, no.
I'm bringing him the people to interview.
Oh,
I
okay.
know. Don't forget, Filipinos are the largest group, Asian group
In Arizona? Yeah,
Yes.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my radio show is now 4 years.
What's
So,
that? 4 years?
Yeah,
Okay.
I look forward to having you as our
Yeah.
guest.
I
Okay,
I don't know. My
Michael?
mom knows about this. That'd be
Yeah.
great if she knew this. So that's great. So,
Yeah.
Cool.
Looking-
He's all the way in Buckeye.
Yeah, looking forward to meet you one day again.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I promise you, I'll help you guys out. I'll be
Thank
out.
you so much,
We'll
Michael.
invite you to the Asian festival.
Yeah.
When
Definitely, yeah.
when things get better.
I'm missing the
Yeah.
pan set, so if
Yeah.
pan set
Oh,
Pass it in lumpia.
you go to your mom.
I'm so glad to see you
Oh, yeah, you
here.
too. You too.
Yeah, this is
How's it
Jeff
going?
Marquez, our Sariling Atin, the founder of the group. If you are in Facebook, go check out Sariling Atin.
Yeah.
And Jeff is the guy. I did not recognize your face, Jeff.
I was just hanging around in the background. That's why.
So Jeff, tell us,
Yes.
why are you here today?
Oh, just showing some support.
Yeah.
all
Are
this-
your sons here?
Oh no, they're actually doing a project. In regards to their, their dancing and stuff.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And get one candle.
I
Oh, you
one
got one. I cannot carry too much.
No.
There, just carry this and highlight the people's faces.
Oh yes.
And thank you for being here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Same to you. This is what it's all about.
That's why I tagged you earlier.
I saw that one.
I know, Mike. I know Jeff is coming.
That's awesome of you.
And
What's your name?
My name is Marietta.
Oh yeah.
there you
Nice to meet you.
go.
Marietta
You did not
Stites?
yet met
No.
Jeff.
It's the first time.
He and Lonnie are both in sync with the love for this country.
Are
and
you
our
serious?
community.
Lonnie? Yeah, Lonnie is
Yeah,
so
he's
passionate.
Oh yeah, he
Younger
is.
version. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
we
yes, he
could
is.
talk for hours.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We've done that. We talked Lonnie. Lonnie, where are you?
Lonnie's
Yeah, I thought he would be
working.
here, but-
No, I asked
Yeah,
him, "Are you coming?" And he says he's working.
see him.
Oh, he's
If
working.
he is
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So Lonnie, we know
He
you're
works
working.
nice.
We miss you, Lonnie.
Yeah.
So, what's your organization?
Hmm?
What's your organization?
Oh, it's just
Sariling
yeah.
Atin.
So the United States.
Lindsay, if you're
It's hard
calling
for
me,
to talk.
we are here.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
I cannot answer your messenger right now because if I answer the messenger, my live streaming will turn off. So Lindsay is trying to call me.
Oh, she's trying to call you.
She was asking about if there's food.
There's I know.
No, there's no food here, Lindsay.
I know.
Tell
Without
Lindsay.
food.
Do you know Lindsay?
Yeah, yeah.
Message,
I was joking around with her.
text.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for being here. You guys are all amazing. If you can only see my view, all I see is lights. Now I see all of you guys. I want to thank you all for gathering for tonight's vigil for victims of the anti-Asian hate crimes. My name is Lisa Sun, and on behalf of all of the organizers that are here today that have assisted us in making this happen, I want to thank you all for attending. Tonight, we gather in solidarity for the victims and families of racialized violence against Asian Americans. We wish you were under better circumstances, that we could unite together. Our hope is to provide comfort and prayer to those impacted by recent events. We stand with the AAPI community everywhere against the hate levied against us and the fear in our communities. Heartbreaking news, events such as these are worrisome, not just to the AAPI, but to many Americans who understand that this is not what this nation should represent. We are here to memorialize those who have been harmed or affected by senseless acts. And we come together stronger in hopes of healing and supporting our communities. I want to give a mention for the dearly departed in Tuesday's attack in Atlanta. Wang Jung Grant, 51. Xiaojing Tan, 49. Delania Ashley Yuan, 53. Paul Andrea Michael, 54. Alicia Hernandez Ortez, 30. Dao Yu Fen, 44. Soon Si Park, 74. Sung Chao Kim, 69. And lastly, Young Ah Yu, 63. We offer our condolences to the families of those affected and hope they can find peace. Tonight's event is put on by organizers of AAPI communities in Arizona. Our focus is to bring a modicum of peace, healing, and togetherness to those who have been affected, and to honor the memories of those taken too soon. Therefore, I want to welcome our first speaker. He is a representative from Congressman Greg Stanson's office.
Good evening, and thank you, Lisa, for your leadership in getting this set up. My name is Matt Lubasich, and I'm a representative for Congressman Stan's office. Unfortunately, he could not be here this evening because he's on a flight from D.C. back to Arizona, but wanted to share this message for his support and his solidarity with the API community. Friends, I write to express my deepest sympathies to the API community during this difficult time. I am shocked and dismayed at the tragic events and terrible loss of human life in Atlanta, and I share your grief and mourning. Police have not yet determined a motive, but this horrific act compounds the fear and pain that Asian Americans have faced for more than a year. In a time when it's so important for our community to come together, there are some who seek to divide us or do harm to our friends and neighbors who look different than them. The facts are upsetting and tragic. Since the very beginning of this pandemic, we've seen a drastic rise in violence and discrimination against our Asian neighbors. Asian business owners have been the target of hateful graffiti and verbal attacks. Last month, a Filipino man in Phoenix was brutally attacked as he dropped his grandchildren off at school. This is unacceptable. This is un-American, and it must be stopped. If left unchecked, bigotry grows like a weed in our communities, and it's incumbent upon all of us to speak out and stand up against hatred in all its ugly forms. That's why in Washington, I voted for Representative Grace Meng's resolution that denounces the anti-Asian sentiment that has fueled threats and attacks against those in our Asian American community. Just yesterday, the House Judiciary Committee held a hearing regarding the discrimination and violence faced by Asian American communities to inform our legislative efforts moving forward. We know the virus does not recognize borders or race. Our connection to each other, empathy, and desire for justice should be just as boundless, especially in such a time of suffering. Our Asian American community in Arizona has played such a significant, special role in the development and strengthening of our state. Some Asian families have been in Arizona for generations, while others have only recently become our friends and neighbors. All have contributed in measurable and immeasurable ways to our community, and we are better for your presence among us. The silver lining is that we're still here, and we still have hope. And it's because of how much we've been tested together that we're reminded of how strong we are. We can't be silent in the face of this hatred. We have to talk about it, confront it head on, and take action to stop it from growing. My heart is with the community during this time. You have my full support in Congress as we work to eliminate these horrific acts of violence. Sincerely, Greg Stan. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. That was really appreciated. Please send our regards to Congressman Stanton. Our next speaker is actually a state House of Representative from LD 27, Diego Rodriguez.
It's an honor to be here tonight with you all. Just like to take a moment to send peace, strength, and love and support to the family and friends of the victims of this horrific event. Friends, we are here to confront the most serious challenge that continues to plague our nation, and that is the plague of violence that is fueled by racism and white supremacy. We are now given a choice. What you just heard was a call to action. It is not enough to generically describe what is happening as hatred. It is the virulence, it is the pestilence, it is the curse that this country still needs to reconcile itself with and to cure, and that is white supremacy and the violence that it engenders. Today, we are all standing in unity with the families and the victims and the communities who suffered in El Paso, the communities who have suffered in Charleston, in Lodi, California, and now Atlanta. When will it end? It will end when we all stand together and we confront it head on whenever we see it. The small microaggressions, the taunts, the mispronunciations, the devaluing of the experience of living in this country, in a system that was designed and built to benefit those who now see communities of color as a threat. We have to call that out. The legacy of this country is built on the values that are written down in our Constitution: equality, liberty, justice. And so what do they need to hear? They need to hear that it is not enough to talk about it. You must actually live it. You must accept the fact that things change. You must accept the fact that the history of this nation cannot be described without communities of color. End of story.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And so tonight,
Oh,
let's again think about the communities.
Lindsay, this is at the Capitol State.
And the
Capitol
loss.
State building.
But let's accept the challenge. Let's meet it head on. Let's confront it and let's defeat it. That's our task as we move on and move forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Rodriguez.
Yeah.
That was very heartfelt. From LD 27. I don't live there, but if I do,
Joseph.
I would vote for him.
Where
So,
are you from
that's
here?
it. Our next
Sorry?
speaker
Where are you
is
from
actually
here?
Attorney
Tempe.
Garrett
Tempe.
McFadden.
I'm
So
from
please give,
Chandler.
Oh, okay,
give him a
nice.
warm
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you for coming. Why are you here? Why are you supporting?
Because America needs to change, and this sort of ignorance is going on in our
Good
country.
evening.
It's gone on long enough.
This
It's been going
is the
on since
first
the beginning.
time
And
I have participated
America
in
is a changing
a
nation. It's no
group
longer
setting
just white. You know,
since the pandemic
it's every
started.
color.
Yes.
And this
What
sort
is
of
happening here
attack is
tonight
representative of the old America.
is that
And we need to embrace the new
something they do
America
not
where all
want to
cultures are
happen, for
thriving.
us to be friends,
Thank you.
for us
That's
Thank you.
beautiful.
to come together,
God
to
bless
talk
you.
about our shared, complicated history. This violence against the AAPI community, against our Asian brothers and sisters, against our Asian neighbors, against our community is as old as this country. Laws were created to ban Chinese women from coming to the United States of America. Laws were created to ban Chinese people from immigrating into America. Peaceful, loyal Japanese citizens were interned. Well, Germans and Italians were allowed to live their lives. Our legacy was further complicated when we engaged in wars in Korea, in Vietnam, in Cambodia, and Laos. When I started looking at the history of African Americans and the history of lynchings, I was appalled to see so many Chinese and Asian Americans have been lynched in the western part of our country. What really broke my heart was learning that there's approximately 41 million Black people in America. There's 17 million Asians Americans. Black people are traditionally the people who are most affected by hate crimes. At 1,900 hate crimes a year.
So Lindsay, why
Since
are you
January,
supporting this
over
vigil?
3,800 hate crimes have been
Asians, right? So
perpetrated
we have to
against
support our
Asian
community and
Americans,
make sure that people
and it
understand
took
that
the
we are
killing of
speaking up.
6
You know,
Asian
we're just
American
not going
women
to sit
for us to
around
come together and say
and don't
enough
do
is
anything
enough.
about this. You know,
We
we have
cannot
to
allow this to continue to
support and we
happen.
have to be there
We
for our
must,
elders
when we
who
see
are
hate, we must confront
mostly
it.
are the
If
victims
it
at
is
the
against
moment. So
Latinos,
we're here to
Blacks,
just speak up and show our
Jewish
support.
people, or
Thank you.
Asian Americans,
Thank you
we
for
must
being
confront
here.
it. We must confront
Yes.
every single
Thank you.
slur. Because the possibility of loss of life, what might start off as a joke, ends up in a mass shooting. It ends up with Asian American elderly being attacked in the streets for just existing. We tonight together have come together to say enough is enough and to stop Asian hate. That is what we're here for. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, that's why they need to
Thank you,
learn.
Attorney McFadden. That was very eye-opening. Thank you for sharing that with us. Our next speaker is Reverend Robinson.
An injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. My friends, I have read to you the words of our dear brother and prophet, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. Words, the letter of from Birmingham jail in 1963. My friends, we come from West Side, East Side, North Side, and South Side together for our Asian and Pacific Islander friends. We are Black people, white people, Latinos, Spanish, French, Chinese, all come together for our friends tonight. We come together from different sexual orientations, gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, for our Asian friends on tonight. We have come together, rich and poor, for our Asian and Pacific Islander friends on tonight. We come from different walks of life, together for our friends who are hurting. My friends, right now, the Asian and Pacific Islander community is hurting. And right now, they have been affected by white supremacy. White supremacy, my friends, is demonic. White supremacy cannot be tolerated. And we must come together as one to fight white supremacy. Y'all can say amen to that. Yeah. When we fight, you can't fight your opponent with one finger. You can't fight your opponent with a thumb. You can't fight your opponent with a pinky. But all the fingers must come together to fight an opponent. What am I saying, my friends? When white people, black people, Latinos, Jews, Muslims, gay, straight, all people come together, we can fight white supremacy. We must put our petty differences to the side and come together for our friends who are hurting right now. We may believe in different things. We may have different cultures and customs, but let's put that to the side for our Asian friends on tonight. And to the Asian Pacific Islander community on tonight, I just want to encourage you before I take my seat. I want to encourage you to keep holding on. I'll leave you with one of my favorite stories from the Bible. Paul and Silas in the book of Acts, they were in a prison at midnight. While in the innermost part of the prison, they were praying and singing at midnight. They were praying and singing at midnight. My friends, you are in a midnight hour. And since you all are in a midnight hour, I am in the midnight hour. We are all in the midnight hour. I want to encourage you on tonight, while you are going through your midnight hour, to keep holding on, keep singing, keep praying, keep marching, keep doing what you do. Don't let nobody knock you off course. We're not going to let white supremacy turn us around. We're not going to let skinheads turn us around. We're not going to let hateful legislation turn us around. We're not going to let the former president and his rhetoric turn us around. We're going to keep marching. We're going to keep singing. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're going to keep celebrating, because we are not going to let white supremacy turn us around. My friends, don't let them haters, don't let people who practice hate get you down. Keep holding on. Be encouraged. We are with you during this fight. We are all together in this fight against white supremacy. God bless you. Keep holding on, and let us all come together to fight white supremacy together. God bless you.
I think we should promote love. Not fight. Love is the only thing that will
Thank you,
overcome
Robinson.
hate.
That was very
Yes.
heartfelt.
And it's not
Strength
fight.
and unity.
No, it's not
Our
fight.
next speaker
And that's not what
is my
Martin Luther
counterpart
King.
sister, community activist,
Martin Luther King
Debness
said
Manuel.
plan on fighting, but it is through non-violent way, and it is through love.
She is Sandra Kininchly, Tefna Bethany Bashish Chin, Setna Jenny Dashe, Kapahan Dashanale. She is a taught then I is a dad Nasha. Dog when the Salt River Indian Community Shagun. This evening, I made a commitment to come down here and to stand together with each and every one of you. My heart broke when I heard about this violence against women that were happening. And I feared for my life and my daughter's lives because I have 2 daughters who live in Atlanta. They're Navajo and they're Filipino. I feared for their lives. As Native American women, going back 250 years, even longer, our Native women were killed, were assaulted, were murdered. Our people continue to suffer with that for so many centuries. So we understand what it's like when your culture, when your women, when your matriarchs are attacked, when they're violated, when they're assaulted and left for dead. I think about the women who lost their lives. I wonder if they are mothers, if they are the matriarchs of their family, if they're the caregivers of their elders. My heart hurts for them. I think about the fact that they woke up early that morning and decided to go to work. Like many of you, we go to the spa, we get a pedicure, a manicure, and those women do work that most of us wouldn't even dare do. Those women sit patiently with us and listen to us talk on our phone. Those women do not earn very much money to do what they are doing. Today, when we're fighting for things like minimum wage, many of them don't earn that. Not enough ever to feed themselves, to feed their families, to pay their resources for their rent, for their utilities, their food. There's so much. When I thought about these women, so many different things have crossed my mind since that day. And I just want you all to know that we understand as tribes, as people who are fighting every day for the missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, that we stand with you, that we're not just silent, that we worry about those same things each and every day. And the girls who are here in the audience, we especially
That's
think about
beautiful.
you and protect each and every one of you. Thank you for giving me a few minutes of time this evening. My name is Debbie Nurse Daniel. I'm a citizen of the Navajo Nation.
Oh, sorry, I cannot.
You got the water. My grandparents are of the Blackfeet Forest people, and my paternal grandparents are of the Water's Edge people. My grandfather, a Navajo coat talker who fought alongside many of the veterans. So please, when we think about violence against people, we're thinking about our Native American communities as well. Thank you so much for coming together, for honoring the lives of these women. Let's continue to protect the women and the girls that we have in our communities, that we have in our neighborhoods. Thank you so much. Thank you, Debbie. As you can see, there's a common theme among all our speakers, and that is we are sharing cross-cultural experiences and issues. And as a member of the AAPI community, we're going to make sure we're going to continue that. For now, we're going to take the short reprieve and to enjoy some music from the Muse Phoenix. They'll be performing Alleluia, and then we'll continue with other volunteer speakers shortly after that.
to the
Thank you.
speakers.
Thank you for being here.
I say thank you to the speakers.
Okay.
This couple.
My name is Andrew Sievers. I am the artistic director of News Phoenix. And 48 hours ago, an old childhood friend of mine, Shelley Hugh,
May I ask you? May I interview you?
Oh, yeah, of course.
What nationality are you from?
I'm Pakistani.
Pakistani.
Yeah.
And I see how engaged you are listening.
Yeah.
Can you tell us why are you here tonight?
Yeah, so I moved here a couple months ago from Texas, and it's interesting. I haven't really seen it's not really a as diverse community
Yes.
as here in Phoenix, and because of that, I've noticed that there's a lot of microaggressions that go on in Phoenix, and you don't when you don't have people of color to support you and back you up, you are holding those burdens on your shoulders by yourself. So I've really wanted to show out and show my support. I'm South Asian, so obviously but I believe that all struggle is interconnected, and I know that threat to justice anywhere, there's threat to justice everywhere. So I always want to show up for these kind of events where I can, especially it's so nice to see like a community of color come together in a time like this, because those women's lives really mattered, and I don't think they've been getting enough attention as they should have.
Thank you. What's your name?
Abdullah.
Abdullah.
Yeah.
My
What's
name
your
is
name?
Ria.
Leah, nice to
Yeah,
meet you.
I'm a host of a radio show here in Filipino community.
Oh, awesome.
I'm Filipino.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, Buhay Buhay sa America is the name of my show.
Aw.
Yeah.
What's the name of the show?
Buhay Buhay.
I'll type it out.
You can go to Facebook or on YouTube. And it's what do you do?
I'm
You look like an IT.
I'm a grad student.
Oh, great job! What do you specializing?
A medicine.
Wow, where?
At Midwestern.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm a nurse.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm an ED nurse here in Phoenix.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, maybe you can do your residency with us.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
What was
It's called Buhay Buhay. Buhay. Buhay.
Is it space?
There's a space, sorry. Buhay, space, Buhay. Sorry.
Is it not?
Uh,
I can hold it for you.
Let me hold. Thank you, Abdullah. My eyes is not.
I tried Jollibee for the first time.
Oh, good.
It was great.
It's bland for others, especially for Indian or
Oh, I really liked it.
That's good. That's the show.
Awesome.
But my name is Ria Luz. I'm the host.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, the show is now 4 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're the host, like you started it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was just a childhood dream to be a radio host, and never knew it can happen to me here in America.
That's awesome.
It's in a Spanish station.
No way. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Actually, tomorrow we have a show, and the show is about finding true women leader in our time.
Oh, what time is it at?
It's from 2 p.m. to 3.
Okay, are you
And
hosting
I
it
will
on
have,
Facebook and on
yes.
radio?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Uh, so if you have chance, take a look at it.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it a look.
And I will shout out. if you type, hey, I saw you yesterday, it's Abdullah. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Abdullah.
it was a pleasure speaking
God
with
bless
you.
you.
God bless you as well.
Allah bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe I'll see you again.
Yes, of
at
course.
work.
Yeah, if there's any events like this,
Yes.
let me know always.
Yeah. Send me a message and I can keep.
Is the
can
best
meet-
way to message
yeah.
this.
And just, let's.
And I just want to take a moment to thank all the musicians that are here tonight.
Yeah. Thank you.
It was wonderful meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Please give one nice round of applause.
God bless you.
God bless you as well.
So can I have my volunteer speakers up
Jeff, thank you for coming. Glad to see you.
Oh, yeah, you too.
I have no light.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Are you just by yourself? Or?
No, my husband drove me.
Oh,
But
okay.
can I have this light? So
Yeah.
there. Oops.
So get some good lighting right
Yeah. We will have some lighting there. I can't.
It's like the
I
dance.
was trying to find my light, but I can't find it.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but thank you so much for coming.
Yeah,
I have to
absolutely,
prepare for my show tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 o'clock. For those of you, 2 o'clock show tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
God bless
I
you.
don't know
Yeah, you
how.
too. You too.
Yeah.
So we
What time you have to get ready for
the
the
rest
show?
of the members in the
Well, I
chat
got to be tonight. I'm
and
have to ready the things.
from another
Okay.
member,
Okay.
Michelle,
Take care.
and said, let's do a visual. So
Good seeing you.
And I see you
we
too.
decided to
So these are your friends.
Yeah,
Carson.
Carson.
And then the next
Carson?
Yeah, Carson.
Carson.
fine details came about. But I want you to know, within that
Oh,
short
yeah,
period of time,
thank
we
you
didn't
so
do this
much.
alone.
I'm glad to
If
be
you look
here.
around,
But I have to go and
you guys all
I
made this
really
happen.
have to get
So
ready.
please give a round of
Oh, yeah,
applause
thank you.
to all of us. Thank you so much.
You guys take off now?
Yes,
Okay.
my husband is, I told him I only need 1 hour.
Okay.
So our first speaker is May, and
No.
before she comes up, I want to give her a glass.
Maybe
because
next time.
You want me to
she
walk you
has
to your
been
car?
No,
the
no.
strong
He's just right there.
keystone
Thank you,
of
Kuya.
this all. If it weren't for her, we won't
Yeah.
be able to get the social media out there.
So let's
the graphics,
wait a
the
sec.
coordination.
Let's have one picture
So
here.
please give her a warm applause as she steps up.
Ay, madilim.
It's okay.
There. Thank
I
you.
got excited to speak about a minute ago.
Oh,
So,
but thank you.
Thank you.
If I had known, I could have say I will speak. Because I think that the speakers they chose, they did not. They did not.
Only one.
12 of my cousins, and my mom's also the youngest. But as soon as I moved here, I really I was
But thank
missing
you.
family.
I actually
So
have
I
the
love
people I
being
interviewed
out.
really have very good
And,
heart.
during
Why
my
they're
time
here.
I got into some
But thank
I
you.
ended up getting incarcerated.
Just like you.
And I got out.
No, Kuya.
That's all right.
My
I'll walk
husband
you.
is right there.
That's all right.
Well, thank you.
Living my life just based on love.
See,
and
that's how
really
good
experiencing it.
Kuya.
Living like, my
Always
freedom can be
thinking of
taken away
our
tomorrow.
safety.
And just you all being here makes
Thank
me not
you.
miss my family
Thank you,
so much
Kuya.
because I get that feeling. I feel like I have
No,
a safety net here.
my
With
husband
everyone that
just
I've
drove.
met
Is right
since
there,
the day I
Kuya.
got out of the gate,
It's far away.
Thank you.
with a helping hand,
I got to leave
all
because
races.
I
And
still have to
it's such a
prepare for
beautiful
tomorrow.
thing to see.
Okay. Well,
I can't thank you
what needs to be
guys
done.
Yeah.
I really
At
want
least
you
we
to,
represented our community.
the message of stopping
And this is Kuya,
this morning.
Sir Dog Stites,
My family.
Knights of Rizal, Goodyear, Commander. Imagine, I even got him to go accompany me. But I'll be okay, Kuya. We just park right there. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
all right.
Thank you.
Okay. Good
God
night.
bless you,
God
Kuya.
bless you.
Thank you. See, that's heart of Knights of Rizal Commander, Kuya Dog Stites. And as I'm about to leave the vigil, because I got to prepare for tomorrow, I invite you. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. is our show at Entre Mujeres Radio, and this is about finding true women leaders in our time. What is happening at this time? The more we need to really look on ourselves and our values and our culture that is happening, and finding each other's company who can really bring us closer to love, harmony, and peace with one another. Because there's no reason to igniting the fire with hate But only love can truly make this hate crime to end. So, on behalf of my side here in Phoenix, Arizona, I thank you for joining for tonight's streaming, and I hope that you will be safe where you are. And this is Ria Luz of Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. Thank you for joining po. And God bless you all. Thank you. Bye.